Yes, I have my fearless lawn lion here, Zeus, who just wants to be a part of the show. He is a good cat, and I am just trying to keep him under control because, well, I have some exciting news that most of you have already heard. The Emergency Use Act is basically illegal by the federal government, despite all what the naysayers say, and Chrystia Freeland and other members of the government, that they are going to appeal the decision. How many Supreme Court decisions has this federal government lost and tried to implement things that are not even allowed under our laws and charters? All this that is going on, yes, it is a happy, 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 happy day. Yes, I say honk, honk, yes, all the way, folks. This is such a pivotal moment in our existential, I hope you understand my word, our existential crisis in Canada, because we have so much polarization in this country. We have so much that is tearing at the fabric of our great country, from Vancouver all the way to Newfoundland, all the way up to the Inuit, and all the way down along the border of the 49th parallel with the United States. This country has been led astray by a narcissistic egomaniac who is being surrounded by nothing but useful idiots. Yes, useful idiots. And why do I say that? Because the proof is in the pudding. When you consider how many outside organizations that are taking control of our government institutions, yet our politicians play us lip service. And today, because of the court ruling, I am so proud to feel that I have some Canadian in me still, that this country is still Canadian, it's still a rule of law, and hopefully, Trudeau walks in the snow, folks. Walks in the snow. Why? He should resign. In fact, all 338 MPs, senior staff, RCMP, Health Canada officials, all the top ones, should go. Everything to do with this COVID measures and everything else, folks, it's all a sham, everything. If they admitted that they knew that the dangers of the vaccine would impose on the general population and they went ahead and did it anyways, that is another grievous error on their part. I know there was a pandemic. I know that there's supposedly a coronavirus. It was deadly, it was bad, and everything else, but the lying, the safety protocols, everything else that was involved, the court system, the RCMP, everything is complicit in this. And all I can say is this: let's bring down the government. We need to, peeps. Yes, this government, all 338, including Pierre Poilievre, including Leslie Lewis, who I admire more than Pierre Poilievre. At least she has balls. She is the first woman I can truly say that has balls besides Tamara Lynch. And you know what? Let's get back to what Betty White had to say about balls. Why does everybody say balls? He's got balls. Well, you know what? She says this: the vagina is tough because it keeps taking a pounding. Well, that's right. Betty White had some words of wisdom. Yes, folks, a vagina takes a pounding all the time. I know they say you got balls, but you know what? What about a vagina? And I think everybody in Canada, we need to get toughened up on our vaginas, and let's bring these 338 out of office. All the people that are in Health Canada and everybody else that was involved in any shenanigans, every corrupt thing that is going on. The good news about this Measures Act that has been squashed by the courts and saying it was illegal is that there are so many other things going on in parliamentary committees and hopefully RCMP investigations on a live scam. And I will say a rhyme scam because that's what it is. Listening to testimonies on CPAC, This Guy's Garage. Yes, let me repeat that again. This Guy's Garage is an excellent channel. Shout out to him. Shout out to Sunshine Baby for posting stuff up that is relevant to the corruption that's going on in this government. I know as Canadians we are busy, but guess what, folks? This show is called the House Coat Chat. And the reason it's called the House Coat Chat is simple. You, in your day or in the evening, are in a house coat. you are going to more than likely be scrolling on your this. You're going to be looking at a screen like I'm looking at a screen right now, and you're going to be asking questions and reading stuff and going, shaking your head, nodding your head, going, oh, that's cute, that's nice, oh, that's outrageous. Well, all that time that you're sitting on a house coat, maybe, just maybe, take a few minutes and go find your MP on Twitter, X, Instagram, even mail them a letter, find their address, do whatever. You notice that I have a blackboard on the wall. There is a name that you could kind of see in the corner named Bjorn Andres Bull Hansen. Yes, folks, I know my new sign that my wife painted is up there, but I want to display it because she is a good little artist and she's creative, and I like her doing that for me. That is such a sweet sign. As folks, we need to write our MPs, write our MLAs, even contact the law societies of Alberta, law societies of Canada about the Coutts4. Yes, folks, let's go there. Let's go to the Coutts4. We need to start contacting your MLA in the area. That's where the Coutts4s are being held. Your own MLA, your own MP, and the Prime Minister of Canada, the Justice Minister of Canada. David Johnston, I believe, is the Justice Minister or was involved in the Alberta thing before things may have been shuffled. I could be wrong on that, but he is somehow involved in the Coutts4. There are so many legal things involved with the Coutts4 that it is a quagmire of shit. That is all I have to say. Free the Coutts4, folks. If they can let out child molesters that raped and molested their own 8-year-old child on a promise to appear before the courts next date. Oh, what about Tamara Lynch's trial, right? Delayed yet again by 4 months. And this Emergency Use Act report by the judge saying that it was illegal really does put that trial in jeopardy. It also should put the trial of the Coutts4 in jeopardy for the plaintiffs. I mean, not the plaintiffs, but for the people held in jail. They need to be free so that they could be with their families. If they actually killed a police officer, I would have a different sentiment. If I actually saw witnesses, video, testimony of them being bad as they say, considering that there is a publication ban, sealed documents, and a whole shenanigan of stuff and drama that I can't believe happened in that situation. It is truly amazing and just people, we need to wake up everything that's going on in this country. And at this day, this Monday, January the 23rd, I have to look at the calendar. You know, time is flying. And we need to grab this lightning in a bottle and we need to run with it, folks. We need to push ahead. We need to try and pressure this government some more, whether it collapses, resigns, or does whatever it does. It needs to change. We need to change the momentum. I listen to several different people all over the world on different ideas. And when I listen to Canadian podcasters such as Jeremy McKenzie, Clyde Do Something, even though Viva's still in the States at the moment, he is Canadian. I listen to Joe Rogan on occasion. I listen to a host of others, even David Pakman, the Damage Report on the left. I listen to Julie Mulatto. I listen to Buck Angels. I listen to a host of people, Dinesh D'Souza. I listen to, all sorts, Peter Zyham. I could go on and on. The point that I'm going to try and make and tell you folks is that I try and get as much information that I can to make an opinion for myself. And that's what my show is also. It's an opinion, folks. I will try and tell you facts that I believe are correct. I may be wrong, but please do your own research. Research is important. If you go out and actually think for yourselves and dig deep and look into issues instead of doing the 15-second sound bites on your Twitter, X, TikTok, even the stupid CBC, CTV, and Global. As of this time, at my clock of 1:10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I have not noticed anything on the CBC News app site. I do not subscribe to cable, I do not subscribe to satellite, and I have not really ventured down YouTube or whatever other channels that I can see if any of the major media players have said anything about the Emergency Use Act and the judge saying it was illegal. All I could tell you is on my X feed, almost every independent reporter, whether it's True North, Counter Signal, Rebel News, even the smaller people and all the little accounts like Cat Canada, she's growing, I shouldn't call her little, I'm a little account. Pleb, everybody else, they're all out there putting it out there saying, look what has just been said. But mainstream media is held back. That should tell you something, folks. That should tell you something plain as day. And if you are on the left side and you're freaking out, because I'll tell you what, I actually said on Twitter, I mean, maybe I could put it up, but if you see my name, Justice Truth, just look them up. You will see my replies. I'm not going to get too technical with the video. I'm just going to tell you that I said, good, let's charge him. A person replied back saying, okay, hillbilly, it's all a lie. What an idiotic statement. I mean, what are they trying to refer to as a lie? All I said was, laugh out loud, LOL, okay. I got lots of sunshine. I eat plenty of good food. I'm in the outdoors. You must be stuck in a tiny apartment eating bugs, waiting for the next current thing to be angry about, right? People need to wake up. If you are proud to get a GST check, you're proud to get a carbon tax rebate. If you're proud of all those things and thank a liberal government for it, you are absolutely clueless and you are a sheep that's got a nose ring and they're pulling you while they fleece you and fuck you at the same time, folks. You're being fleeced and fucked. I know that's a harsh thing to say. I really shouldn't swear, but sometimes reality needs to smack you on the head. This government is corrupt, folks. The politicians in it, the bureaucracy is corrupt. If you cannot see that, I mean, come on, they lie right to your faces. Christia Freeland, I bike to work. Her $350,000 so-called limo service proves it wrong, right? And folks, you know what? I have to try and cut this video just a wee bit short because I'm excited about the Emergency Use Act being squashed. Now, as a person, I am telling you, and let's get out there and hammer our politicians and hopefully drive it home that Canadians respect their charter and they want their charter rights upheld, and that is the truth. And I hope to see the justice come out of it next. Thank you and peace. Yes, and positivity. Don't mean to try and say peace like the pep. Positive vibes, folks. Positive vibes. Let's spread it out there. Let's get the message out there. Let's make this country Canadian again. Right, folks? Not great again, Canadian again. And all you people worried about Trump, please continue to worry about Orange Man bad. We, as Canadians, will try and make this country better. You cry for the current thing. We, as Canadians, you and the good, decent people out there, we will make this country better. Not the criers, not the fakers, not the liars, but us decent people. The truth.